Hi there, Assalamu alaikum and good evening. It's your Sunny again from Beautiful Home. I'm streaming to you today because I'm gonna give you some effective tips and strategies about IELTS reading section true, false, not given type questions. So let's get into it. Do you have trouble with IELTS reading section true, false, not given type questions? Don't worry. Many students find this type of question are of the most challenging in the reading part. There are a few simple tips and strategies that can use to help you improve your accuracy and score while decreasing your stress. So, what you do and don't do when solving true false not given type questions during the IELTS. First and foremost, you need to know that reading true, false, not given, also known as yes, no, not given, before you read the passage is a bad and awkward idea. Why? Because if you read this type of question before the passage, chances are you just read lots of information that are not in the passage. Absolutely, it is confusing and bad for comprehension if you're reading this type of information before the passage. In fact, it can even decrease your scores for other questions for that passage. Therefore, don't read true, false, not given questions before the passage. Another significant point. Scanning and skimming is not effective strategy for true, false, not given. Why? Well, how can you scan or skim the passage that is not given? As a result, you can't. Instead, you will waste a lot of valuable time before you realize it is not in the passage. Hence, don't do it. Scanning and skimming is okay, but not all time. If you need a band 7, 8 or 9. So I hope you understand. Now, the strategies that can help you to get the correct answer of these tricky questions. First, use your logic and knowledge that you already have. This means that you should read the passage first, then look at the true false not given questions. Remember, the answers will be sequential with the passage. This means that the answer to the first questions will come first, the second questions after, and the last one or two near the end. Also remember, IELTS is a progressive test. This means that the first one or two questions is too easier than the last few. So make sure to correct the first few questions and get them right. Also remember, don't waste too time in one question that is tougher. Second, use questions to solve the answers. When you read a true, false, not given questions, ask yourself first. Like, is this answer important or relevant to the topic or main idea of the passage? If the answer is no, then it will most likely be not given. So don't think too much, just move on. Point number 2. If the answer to the questions is yes, it will probably be either true or false. like it is crucial or relevant or the main idea of the passage. Frequently, you can figure out whether it is true or false by your common sense. So, use this strategy, and I believe it is proven to work. So, thank you guys for your patience and have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum.